So what's the point of this? Essentially to investigate points. That's really the only point there is. So again, defense mechanisms are not really accounted for.
It's like you've been there before. You've arrived at the same conclusion before. It's a bizarre feeling. You stand there certain you've been following a new road, a road you've never seen before, and yet there you are. The same pit of mud you were last time, and the same one you realize you will be in next time. We as Americans call this place our home. This place powers our civilization, but so many of the issues that plague us in our day-to-day lives insist on bringing us back to this place. This place, of course, is capitalism. And yet to imagine another system is almost impossible. Capitalism is part of our identity, not just in America, but increasingly around the world. And whenever capitalism presents us with problems, as it often does, we just throw more capitalism at them. Why is this? Why are we so stuck in this system that it seems absolutely impossible to even conceive of an alternative? Well, there is an answer to that, and a pretty definitive one, in fact. And we will get to it. But before that, it's important to dispel some of the myths about capitalism as we know it today.
Good.
There is this idea that capitalism somehow evolved from some natural human tendency, that humans are instinctually driven towards the profit motive, and capitalism is just a name for something that has always existed in one way or another for a very long time. It always has been, and it always will be. Knowingly or not, most people are citing the early capitalist Adam Smith when they make this argument. In the 1800s, Smith saw people trading goods for profit and thought this was just human nature. He said people trade things for other things, and then someone comes up with money, and we naturally get to capitalism, whether we try to or not.
Nope.
But Smith just made this up. It never happened. There is no historical or anthropological record that indicates the concept of money emerged from barter. In reality, Smith was already living in a capitalist system. He was just observing the things going on around him. In truth, throughout almost all of human history, resources were exchanged in gift-giving systems based on personal favors. You gave me some fish one time, so here's some milk. This idea that capitalism existed before it was named is simply untrue. People like Adam Smith still say capitalism is natural, that it caters to our human nature in a unique way. This is true. It's also a very bizarre, kind of disgusting way to justify a capitalist system. Greed is certainly within our nature. A desire for intense personal success, even if at the expense of other people, that could be in someone's nature. Capitalism rewards these things, but I don't think anyone would say these are good things. Qualities are not good just because they could be considered natural. Our economic system should not be set up to maximize the darkest parts of human nature. Do we really want the greediest people at the very top of our society? In what world does this sound like a good plan? Still, you will often hear people say that capitalism works. It may not be perfect, but it works. People have jobs mostly and can go about their daily lives. We have iPhones and computers and cars. Well, the people saying that are usually people like me, people who have good jobs, were born into decent circumstances, and came into this world with a not insignificant set of advantages. For those people, yes, capitalism works. I think if you asked people who work 50 hours a week and still live in project housing, they would not be so positive. 8 million people die every year because they can't access health care. Over 1 million die because they can't afford good drinking water. There have been millions of deaths in wars fought over material resources. European colonizers killed 50 million native people in the Americas. The British Empire killed 165 million Indians in the name of capitalism. 42 million people in the world's richest economy live in poverty every single day. We have dot-com bubbles, bank bailouts, auto bailouts, stimulus checks. The American capitalist economy is so unstable that every few years it threatens to collapse and can only be fixed by huge amounts of government spending. Does this sound like something that really works? I mean, if capitalism itself was a business, it would have been shut down long ago. Imagine a world where Coca-Cola products kill millions of people every year and require billions of dollars in regular cash injections just to stay afloat. Capitalism cannot even pass the test of its own existence. This is all to say, if capitalism works, it sure is costly to make it do so.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
They're gassed.
What the fuck? Are you fucking with me? No. No.
To make it do so. Still, people like to say that capitalism has lifted millions out of poverty, so it's the best option. The implication here is that capitalism is working well for the poorest people in the world. But I think if you asked the poorest people in the world, they would not say in general that things are working well.
Nasikia sana mgongo inauma. Mimi natumia mkongo nimemaka na mbavu na nikula kinapita kile nyuma.
But they are really nice graphs that show us how capitalism has reduced poverty. Specifically, this entire narrative comes from one place. This graph that shows the percent of people living in poverty over time. People will point to this graph and say, look, things are getting better. Capitalism is great. Let's keep on doing it. But this graph basically sucks for 3 reasons: bad history, bad economics, and misleading data. In 2023, a group of researchers examined this graph and the capitalism.
Okay. There's been an analysis for that. There's been an analysis. Yeah. Breaking my phone was not really an excellent idea since nobody really watches these, That's besides the point. His thoughts on capitalism are highly interesting, actually, and they're very palatable as well, if I'm correct. His point on how people say capitalism just works is a pretty good point, but yeah, I'm not sure where currency came from, and his gift trading system also a good description. I'm sorry, it's like I'm trying to find something to say, but I can't really find it like that. Let's continue to listen to what he's saying and then make an assumption.
Eliminates poverty narrative. They studied 5 major regions of the world and looked at human welfare signals in these places over time. The results of their study were pretty clear. Quote, in all regions studied, incorporation into the capitalist world system was associated with a decline in wages to below subsistence, a deterioration in human stature, and an upturn in premature mortality. In parts of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, key welfare metrics have still not recovered.
Wait.
Let's talk.
Okay, what is he saying? I feel like this graph is also due to the population thing, Yeah, because, and this is a very bold assumption, but also wait a minute, is this 1900 to 1950? Okay, no, this is 1900 to 1950. Okay, look. This is very really broad chart. Okay, I mean, I just feel so because the world consists of lots of places. Okay, well, maybe there could have been one place which lost a lot of stuff. Also, if you add population increase to that, then that also affects it.
Researchers examined this graph and the capitalism eliminates poverty narrative. They studied 5 major regions of the world and looked at human welfare signals in these places over time. The results of their study were pretty clear. Quote, in all regions studied, incorporation into the capitalist world system was associated with a decline in wages to below subsistence, a deterioration in human stature, and an upturn in premature mortality. In parts of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, key welfare metrics have still not recovered. Let's talk about why that is. This graph starts with the idea that 90% of the world's population lived in poverty before the year 1800. The graph's foundational idea is that virtually all of humanity for all of history was starving and destitute until the 1900s when capitalism saved us all. This contradicts about a century of academia on capitalism and human welfare. It's just not true. Historically, laborers and working people have been able to feed themselves and their families pretty easily without capitalism. In fact, based on the major indicators of welfare, extreme poverty has historically been really rare in Europe, Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and China. Notably, the exceptions to this have been during periods of famines, wars, and systematic dispossession of land, most often caused by capitalism. Secondly, the pro-capitalist argument and the graph also hinge on the idea that more wealth in a country means a better quality of life. But this isn't true.
You know, if you look at Sweden, let me just show something. Is that 4 inbox? Okay. Let me just show something. What are the top 20 richest countries in the world? I would just like to see that. Okay. Okay. Keep looking. Luxembourg, Singapore, Ireland, Macau, Norway, Switzerland, Brunei, United Arab Emirates. Now look at this. USA and Iceland right below it, or with Sweden. Okay. Now you see this, right? United States of America, Netherlands. These are all Netherlandic countries, okay, and these are in the same stature as the United States of America. I'm not saying that they're better. I'm just saying that the US is richer, but these small countries are over there. Now, if you were to look at Sweden, okay, no, let's Google this. How is Sweden's quality of life? Now, if you looked at Sweden performs very well in many dimensions of well-being relative to other countries in the Better Life Index. Sweden outperforms the average in income, jobs, education, health, environmental quality, social connections, civic engagement, safety, and life satisfaction. And what was Sweden's position again? Was 17. That's about 5 to 6 numbers below the United States of America. Now, what does Sweden usually spend on? What does Sweden usually spend the most on? Look at this. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Now, The first thing we have is social protection, 30.9%. Public administration. What is public administration? You have to be sure what these things mean, okay? Public administration, the art and science management, public programs and policies, okay? Benefit of society, look at that. Public administration. Let's get back to that. It's 27.9%. Enterprise and economic development is at 12%. Okay, let me repeat this. Social protection and public administration our constituents are about 57%, 58% of what they're spending on. This big, okay, this big. Original touchscreen. That is what they're spending on the public. There's even more, but this is that to the side. And what they spending on enterprise and economic development, 12.9%. That's it. From 12%. No, 12%. That's it. Education, 7.3%. That's a lot. Healthcare, 66.6. Oh, that's 6.6. Defense, 6.6. Public order, 5.3. Environmental and protection, 1.4. Recreation, culture and religion, 1.2. Look, maybe education's a pretty good one still, but Sweden has really good education. How is Swedish education? Look at that. There, top 10 for reading international rankings, and have one of the best most egalitarian education systems, with people's chance of succeeding in school being more equal in Sweden than elsewhere. Yes, Finland and Sweden have the best education system. Have you notice this pattern over here? These Nordic countries, they care concerning about. They care so much about their public. It is concerning. It's like they fuck every single person in their public or something. And they don't just have casual sex with them. It's like they have a meaningful relationship with them or something. Now let's pull up the United States. Just for reference, let's get the Netherlands GDP, gross domestic. Oh wow. Okay, this is very high. Okay, now let's just save that number over here. 1.0009 trillion. It's funny that Apple is that big. Anyways, USA. Okay, is the USA a good place to live? Please confirm if I'm searching that up correctly. Okay, okay, no. What did I type for Sweden? Okay, what does Sweden usually spend the most on? No. How is Sweden's quality of life? Okay. How is the US? Okay. How is the USA's quality of life? There it is. Okay. How's life? The United States performs well in many dimensions of well being related to other countries in the Better Life Index. The United States outperforms average in income, jobs, education, environmental quality, social connections, life satisfaction. That's not what I heard of. Really? I must be wrong then, but I was about to just show how look at this though. Isn't it weird that it's a bit off though? It's just off, I think that I have some misinformation in my head, but hear me out. The point I'm trying to make is that there's a difference, okay? It's like, would you say that the United States is better than Sweden? Just tell me that. And don't get into your stupid narcissistic USA eagle crap, because there's no way you can compare this to Sweden. And I'm not, maybe Google doesn't show that. Where is it even from? Okay, you know what? Let me just. Yes, it's a really unreliable source, but I find it really reliable. What's that? Is he jerking off? Okay, no, we're not dealing with that. Is Sweden a good place to live? This is an opinion. Live is there. Watch. What? There. Where is? Okay. Okay. No. Uh. Okay, I have no idea why I did this, but look, the point is that US is a capitalist pig. Okay, that's all I'm trying to see. You know what? Yeah, no. Wait. What does the US spend on? Let's see. The Sweden pie chart was really nice. Do they have a pie chart over here? Do they have a fucking pie chart over here? Okay, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, yeah, that's enough. 22% is social security. What is net interest? I know what net interest is. Social security. Okay, net interest, health, national defense, media care. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. Oh, fuck. Income security, veterans benefits, education, training. Okay, now let's get that again. What were they investing in education? 5%. Okay. Transportation 2%. Community and regional development 1%. Other 3. Then why the fuck am I hearing from everywhere that the US has bad military spending? You know what? I need to recalibrate myself right now. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Why are US schools so bad? After this one is okay, there it is. How do we even know if this is real? What if students just don't want to study and they have that stupid plead the fifth shit in their head? Okay, so stressful. Yeah. Okay. This country has the most stressful school. China. 84%. Oh fuck, that's a lot. What is the 6334? Okay, 6334. I get we're going off, but I just want to take a look at this. The US is fine for now. 6334. What the fuck is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking with me right now? This is a joke. System. Okay, let's see. The 6334 system is it comprised the first 6 years of primary school education for children of ages 6 to 11, the second stage of 3 years of junior secondary school, the third stage of 3 years senior secondary school education, and the fourth stage of a minimum 4 years of tertiary education. Policy analysis. Interesting. Look, we've reduced all that, okay, but still, this is very fun to read about. Public policies are made and implemented to satisfy the needs of citizens. Public policies can as well contribute to a very large extent in the achievement of sustainable development, which is highly desirable by virtually all countries of the world because of its potential to bring about the well-being of present future generations. You know what, let's just Okay, no, let's just read for fun. This paper examined 64. It doesn't say what it does. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Anyways, as the 64 system, what is the US GDP? Huh. So that over there is like 25 Swedens. No, that's 27 Swedens actually. Okay. 1960 is not bad. Okay. Okay. At this point, it was like Sweden. That's really hard to imagine, actually. Ooh, China is so rich. Holy fuck. What the hell? No, 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 no. What the fuck am I seeing? Okay, no, no, I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, I misread. Yeah, okay. Yep, I misread. I thought all of them were trillion or something, but okay. US is in the lead for some reason right now. Yeah, what's it now? US is always in the lead, man. But yes, why is the US so good at stuff? Fertility rate 1.92, gross domestic product. Okay, what do I do with this? Why did I even search for this? Oh wow, they're very rich. Uh, why was I even searching? There was no point in searching. Everything looks fine over here, but I think I'm not looking for the right questions. Okay, what are we trying to determine over here? I wish someone would press my head. Okay, what are we trying to look for over here? Trying to look for if Sweden's good or this. We're trying to compare this system of theirs. Okay. Why are US taxes so bad? What's wrong with the, because these taxes are imposed at flat oh, I mean it's better than Pakistan by both. Okay, okay, how much is US tax? How much are US taxes? How much are how much are US? Okay, what was that? How much do people do who search? Okay, I've searched for that. How? Oh wow, that is wow. Why are these already here? Somebody knows that I was searching for taxes. Okay. Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay. United States currently has 7 federal income tax brackets with rates of 10%, 12%, 22%, 24%, 32%, 37%. If you're one of the lucky few to earn enough to fall into the 37%, okay, I'm not sure if they mean that sarcastically or if that actually a good thing. How much tax do I have to pay in USA? Some weird Indian dude searched that, I promise. Like, I want to go to America. How much tax do I have to pay in USA? Something like that. But anyways, income tax in the US are calculated based on tax rates. That is a lot. Okay, 100,000 salary you could buy, you could keep in a Dodge Ranger, but that's not a bad salary, I think. Okay, so your net pay would be 77,500 per year. That's still, it's a fine payment, I guess. In Pakistan, that's really good, but okay, let's go on. or 6,465 per month. Tax rate is 22.4 and the marginal rate is 31.3. That's a pretty good salary actually. 6,465 per month. You know what? I have a really good idea. Very nice idea. Let's look at the spending of both the countries. Okay, this is very unethical to do because I have an MUN tomorrow. But do I look like I give a fuck? I'm gonna fail in that MUN anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Sweden tax rates. Earners above certain income threshold, 20%. Okay, taxes in Sweden include a so-called basic tax-free allowance, a sum that is exempt from the taxable income. Okay, Sweden a high tax country. Sweden has a top. Okay, Sweden has a top statutory personal income rate tax of 52.5%. Sweden has controlled foreign corporation rules that apply to both passive and active income. Okay. 41%? Holy shit. 41 upon 100 multiplied by 1 trillion. Now, this is easy math. That means that 400 billion. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a lot of taxes. I had no idea taxes were this important. I mean, how much are people paying over there? Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna look how much a person. Okay, what is the average earning rate? What average earning rate in the US? Not UDS, you fat fuck. US. What is the average salary? Okay, that is our average salary for the US. Fuck you. What is the average? Look at me. What is the average salary in Sweden? Okay. Let's see. Stockholm is very rich. Lots of people have embassies over there for some reason. I don't know why. Is there anything useful in? Well, I don't know what a SEK is. Okay. SEK 481000. $2. That was a joke. Okay, 200 then. As you wish. Well, I fucked up then. That's lower than the US, but okay. Use your head over here. If that is there, okay. Maybe there could be a difference, okay? So that's 40, okay. Okay, I feel like we need a notepad or something, but okay, look. That's 63,000 and Sweden is 45. That's for, let's make it 46,000, okay? Now we are going to buy groceries from America first. Both are with taxes. If I oh fuck, is that without taxes? Okay, no, that's with taxes. Okay, no, is this with taxes or not? Okay, no. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Okay, 59,000. That has a tax 37%. Okay, 37% of 50. Okay, no, how much do you need to make per year to get 37% tax in America? I don't know this shit, man. Like, I'm not a fucking financial guy or so. Okay. A financial advisor. Okay. Okay, no. What the fuck is going on? I need some shit in my brain. Good. Oh, shit. I was about to break my nose. The US currently has 7 federal income tax brackets. Okay. With rates blah 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 blah. I've read that already. If you're one of the lucky few to earn enough to fall into 37% bracket, that doesn't mean that the entirety of your taxable income will be subject to a 37% tax. Instead, 37% is your top marginal tax. Oh, okay. No, I need a definition over here. Okay, fuck off. Marginal tax rate is the amount of incur. Okay, so you get the tax. What the fuck is going? Why are we getting the tax? Okay, doesn't the government want the tax? What is happening? Why does my neck hurt while I'm eating? Yeah, it's a cause of concern, but I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. A marginal tax rate is the amount of okay, what is incur? Okay, I don't know the definition of that. Incur. This is very enjoyable. I love this. Bring upon oneself. Okay, so basically you're saying that you get 30% more. I don't understand why we're getting taxes though. Like, why we don't need the taxes? Why are they being so enjoyable about it? Yeah, very confusing times. Like, fuck me, man. Just let me take my money. Just let me take my money and go home. Why is it so complicated? Why do I have to learn about taxes? I mean, I enjoy learning about taxes, but why is it so complicated? Okay? I don't want to be a philosopher. I want to be a hermit crab or something. Okay. I'm not prepared to absorb all this. Okay, you pay. Okay. Normally. Okay, what's normally? Oh, poor thing. Okay, I see. Your marginal tax rate solely applies. Oh, marginal. Okay. So the higher the tax bracket your income falls in, the exact this is fun. I don't want to study for MUNs. Just reading about stuff like this and like not having immense pressure to absorb all of it and write it inside of your where did it go? Inside of your huge unnecessary and most probably unused 200-page document. What did I even write? This was not easy to write. I wasted my time. I could have slept or something. I'm too sleepy to write a framework. And now I just put pressure on myself to write a framework. You know, I wish that I was a bad person and I could do drugs or something, because like I can't bring myself to do stuff like that for some reason. Not saying that people who take drugs are bad people or something, but I just am too innocent for anything. Community expert, are you fucking kidding me? Do you not know what a font is, you fat cunt? You no. Still though. Nope. No. There. 28. No. Okay. So essentially, normally those earning more. Okay. Okay. So how would it become normal to you then? You know, like if you're earning something and it just goes directly into your account, won't it be just what's the word? It shouldn't it just go into your account and the taxes just get deduced? What is this stuff about nominality? Oh shit. I see. So let's say that you have a corporation, okay? Let's say you have a corporation, let's call it a Dongfeng Corporation. You just shifted your production to Sweden. No, you just shifted your stuff to Sweden, okay? Technically, you now have $10 billion added to your net worth, which your company's net worth, which hasn't been paid yet by Sweden, and they say that they're going to pay it in 20 years or something. So in that case, would that apply? Because nominally you're now a multi-billionaire. Your company is now a multi-billion-dollar empire, but then how is your company gonna pay those if? Yeah. You know what? This is a concept that I just might be starting to understand, but I still don't understand why one would want to keep their network. Okay, no. I see. It's like those rich people in those movies, you know, because they, even when they're broke, they're driving in Lamborghinis and have lots of expensive. They keep spending lavishly. It's concerning, and they still pay those taxes, which are imposed upon them. I don't know. Does Elon Musk pay taxes? You know, let me just check. Oh, fuck you. Does Elon Musk pay taxes? What the fuck? No. $11 billion tax bill? What the fuck? How much? Oh, okay, it's for Tesla. High income taxpayer. Okay. And 10th AGI. Okay. Top 1%. Okay. So essentially, the rich people contribute the most to taxes. Okay, no. So, okay, no. Do rich people pay taxes. Oh, I wrote it double. Do rich people pay taxes? See, they do it for you. You don't even need to use it. What? Okay, what? There's no way. Nah, blah. Nobody gives a okay. Paying your fair share of taxes strikes at the heart of fundamental fairness. Does everybody pay by the same rule? importance of fairness tax. Ah. Yeah. Shunsky process. Now we get to the good stuff again. Yes, I was gone, but I'm a human. You must assume that a human has his own responsibilities. Okay, anyways. So now we enjoy. Billionaires in the US pay a small. What? What? Okay. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Billionaires in the US pay smaller tax than most teachers and retail workers, thanks to a tax code that favors income from wealth over income from work, and a slew of tax avoid. Okay, that's okay, but like, you have to factor this in as well, like 8.2% of 1 billion. Okay, just do the maths. Okay, 8.2%